Welcome back as we work to connect with each other and with Jesus. If you're someone who watches crime scene shows or courtroom shows, you may have recognized that it didn't take you very long before you started to become an expert. In the investigative scene of, well, maybe they should do this or that won't work. Or in the courtroom, the judge is going to override that objection or allow it to stand, whatever that may be. And then on the other side of things, we have the reality courtroom shows that are more filled with drama and just craziness, if we're honest. But our world is built on law and order, on having our criminal justice system uphold justice. And that's been the case for a long time. In fact, Rome was known for that. They had a very rigid and formal criminal justice system. Now, it didn't always work right. It gave power to certain people that maybe shouldn't have had it. And we find that was the case in Jesus. Jesus had been condemned by the religious leaders, but they needed the Roman official, Pilate, in order to kill Jesus. So they took him to Pilate. And right away, Pilate seems to understand that Jesus really didn't do anything wrong, but yet he didn't have the courage to stand up and to tell the religious leaders that Jesus was innocent. So what he does is he tries to pawn Jesus off on somebody else, and he sends him to Herod. And really, he gains political points with this move, but it doesn't shape up. It doesn't turn out the way Pilate wanted it to turn out. So in all reality, it comes back to Pilate, that he is the one who has to make the decision, and yet he lacked the courage to do what was right. He lacked the courage to stand up to the religious leaders. But as I think about this concept of Jesus' trial and law and order and the criminal justice system, I recognize it's a lot easier to judge somebody else than it is to judge myself. It's a lot easier to see how bad somebody else is than to say, how does Jesus need to change me? Because when I look inside, when I try to judge myself and see how Jesus can change me, it challenges the status quo in my life. And for whatever reason, we are resistant to that. So my challenge for you today is to see how the status quo in your life needs to be disrupted by Jesus and allow him to do it. Stay connected to each other and to Jesus.